Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Minecraft series. Today's episode is episode 10 of season 7, which is of course very exciting, because that does mean that in the next episode we'll be updating to the next version and going to season 8 already, which is always quite an exciting point, of course, because yeah, new stuff gets introduced, new things, new version, everything like that. So yeah, that's always a little exciting, at least to me. But in today's episode we're not gonna do anything with that just yet, because we're of course not in the new version yet, so no need to worry about it right now. We're gonna continue working on this project here. If you haven't seen the last episode, this might look like a bit of a random thing, but this is actually the outline of what is going to be the castle in our world. Now this project is absolutely massive. It's gonna be, yeah, the biggest project I've ever made. As you can see, it goes all the way over there as well. And yeah, we're about a third of the way of lining it out, let alone of course building it. So this is gonna be probably the huge project of this world, the biggest one. And we're gonna slowly but surely be working on this over the seasons, until it's all finished, of course. And yeah, I don't have any plans for when it's gonna be finished. It's probably gonna take a couple of months, but it's fine. We're gonna just over time slowly make a little bit of progress whenever I feel like it. For example, next episode we're probably gonna do some update related stuff and not actually focus on this project, but maybe then the episode after that will be back to this, you know, kind of going back and forth between this project and other projects that are also gonna have to happen in this world. Anyway, as I said, for today we are gonna be continuing building this thing, or lining it out, since I want the whole line out to at least be finished. I kind of made the line out in miniature here, as you can see. This is basically the gate, that's that point right there. This is a tower, that's a tower, and this tower right here is basically this point. And we've been starting to work on this wall all the way up until this point, and now we need to continue that over there. So that's what we're gonna do right now. And I gotta kind of remember where I left off and kind of get back into the modus here of building this thing. So yeah, I might be a bit rusty right now. Of course, it's been a couple of days since I've done this, so yeah, I might make some mistakes, but we're gonna try our best to not do that, of course, because I prefer not making mistakes. Anyway, we're gonna go up here. We're gonna make a little staircase, because I feel like we're gonna have to go up and down this place quite a lot in the near future. So yeah, let's just make a nice little staircase like this. I have to move back a little bit. There we go. And there we go. Alright. And okay, so the music is on. I don't know why I'm not hearing anything, but alright. We'll have to wait a second, I guess. We're gonna quickly go ahead and sleep and drink a bit of our water. There we go. And there we go. Alright, nice. Sleeping through the night. Alright, let's see. So this pillar is now fully lined up with that one. Okay, good. So that mistake I fixed. I'm pretty certain I made that mistake in the last episode. And I'm pretty certain I actually have to move everything over a couple of blocks, if I remember correctly, because I made a mistake all the way over there. I remember doing that. I now have to look into that. I kind of forgot for a second. Yeah, okay, so this wall needs to be right here instead of right here. So that does mean that we're gonna have to move over this entire structure, part of the structure, over by 2 blocks, which is of course not great, but it happens, it happens. So it is whatever. We cannot really do anything about making those kinds of mistakes. And I did explain this in the last episode as well. That's the whole point of lining it out beforehand. Then, you know, if I do make mistakes like that, at least I will know in time, and not when there's already a whole structure in place, because that would be a lot worse. So there we go. That is that one done. And to be fair, this is not really all that bad. The line out is already there, so just copy and paste it, and then 2 blocks back. So it's not really all that bad or anything. But it's still, you know, not the greatest. I want to try and avoid making mistakes like this, purely because that will save us time if I don't make mistakes. So there we go. I'm gonna remove this whole strip. Boom, boom, boom. And there we go. Alright, and now we're gonna move that one over. Now I'm quite low on spruce, which is okay. I think I should have more in a chest, but we'll have to look into that. Otherwise I do have to harvest a bit of spruce probably in a second, since yeah, even just lining this thing out is actually costing a lot of spruce. So, you know, We gotta be sure that we have enough. Now this is gonna come forward by 2 as well. There we go. Of course, this is a straight line, so I didn't really have to do much here. But now we do have to make this part better again. There we go. And this is gonna be a little bit more annoying, purely because that is already overhanging, and now it's gonna be even more overhanging. But hey, whatever, whatever. We're gonna be making or having to terraform all of this in at some point anyway, so yeah, it's fine. We're probably gonna make like a little bit of a custom cliff here, I think, so that this is supported. I don't think I will make the tower or the wall go all the way down here. I think it would be quite cool to kind of have this continue just at the spot where it's actually supposed to be. So we're gonna have to do some custom terraforming, but hey, that's fine. We haven't really done any terraforming in this world yet, so finally getting to that is actually gonna be quite fun. I have always enjoyed terraforming before. I haven't really ever been super good at it or smooth at it. I feel like the things I have terraformed didn't look bad. It just took a really long time for me to terraform them. Because I'm not, you know, I'm not a natural at it, so to say. But I do find it quite fun, because it's a fun little challenge. So I do want to do that in this world as well. But I prefer waiting with it for a little bit longer, purely because there's not that many great blocks to terraform with in this world yet. That's not right. There we go. That should be 1. And there we go, right, there we go, boom, boom. But yeah, there's of course a lot of blocks in this game still missing from the newer versions. And with the newer versions there are a lot of nice blocks which you can terraform with a lot better. So I will probably wait with terraforming this cliff, for example, for quite some time until some of those blocks in the game. A nice example of that is going to be andesite. I would really like to use andesite in a cliff if I make it, not just stone. So yeah, on things like that we're gonna wait. I might even have andesite in the game before we start working fully on the walls, which might mean we are gonna use that in the walls as well. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, this is now fully lined up. And now I need to see what point we've done. So we've done 2 curved ones, which I believe is the amount we were going for. Then we have a straight one. Okay, I missed again. Yeah, 1, 2... No, that's not a straight one. I believe that is actually where the tower is gonna be, right? Yeah, I do believe that's the tower point, because we weren't gonna have any straight ones. Alright, so we have 2 curved here. And then 2 curved, then 1 straight, 2 straight, and then there's the tower. Alright, so we're gonna have to make another 2 straight in that direction, and then the tower point comes. And that is actually, I believe, the last tower in that direction. So at the point we reach that tower, that's where we are here in the miniature thingy. And then we're gonna do the same on that side, and then we are gonna make this part as well. And then it's all done. So it's not too bad. We're basically halfway there. We might be able to fully finish this in today's episode if I don't make too many mistakes. But yeah, I'm not gonna make any promises. But yeah, we have now made these 2 curved ones. And we're gonna now make 2 straight ones, and then there's the tower. Alright, alright. That should be quite doable. The straight ones are the easiest ones because they're straight. So it's really quite impressive if I manage to mess that up. But yeah. Alright, no spruce in here. Maybe we have some more spruce all the way at the old house. I want to quickly check, because I do need more than just 18 blocks here. So let's just have a little looky at our spruce. Pop, pop, pop. There we go. Took the horse, why not? It's a little bit faster than just walking. And I believe this is the chest. Alright, that is not looking too promising. Oh. Yeah, okay. That's too bad. So we don't really have any spruce laying around anymore. Okay, that's upsetting, but fine. That will just mean I have to farm a little bit more of it. Oh, there's a red sheep there. Cool. I also want to check up on the chickens and the villagers. If the villagers haven't made any babies yet, that does mean that it's not working. So we'll have to fix that in the near future. But that's fine. Why is there... Okay, there's 1, 2, and I'm gonna assume there's no other ones, right? Yeah, okay, so we do have to make something else out of this. But that's fine. We'll do that in the future. At least they're here now, so that's all that really matters. How is that empty? That doesn't make any sense. How is it empty? Wait, what? Okay, there's a lot of chicken in here, but I don't really understand how it's empty right now. I mean, look at how many eggs are being spent. How is there no chicken spawning right now? What? Is this... I feel like it's broken. Or something, because there's no baby chicken spawning right now. Oh, okay, no, there's a baby chicken right there now. Okay. Oh, I have a suspicion I know what's going on here. Okay, we're gonna run away from this now. So I have two theories here why it's all of a sudden empty. One is that there's so many eggs coming in that the chickens actually get killed by the eggs. That could be the case. And two, when eggs get dispensed, they might not... Where did my horse go? Where on earth is my horse? What? 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 How is it gone? Oh, it's in here. Okay. I don't... Okay, whatever, I guess. There we go. Now, my second theory is that when I'm all the way over there and an egg gets dispensed, it might not actually be able to spawn a chicken since I'm too far away. That could be the case, especially in like these old versions. That wouldn't surprise me. So either it just doesn't work when I'm far away, or the chickens just get killed by the amount of eggs that get dispensed. That would also not surprise me, because there was like an egg coming in basically once a second. And they do like no damage, but I do believe they do at least something. But I don't know. But there were like 3 chickens in there the second I was there for like a minute. So maybe it's fine if I'm closer to the thing. I don't know. For now it's fine though. We have enough food in there, so it doesn't really matter all that much. But there we go. I planted some more saplings here so that we can start growing a little bit more. And now we're gonna make these straight, which I do believe are 10. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Alright, so we're going to make 2 straights in that direction. It's going to be going up quite a bit of a hill, but that's fine. That's kind of what I wanted anyway. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And we'll start right here. Is that right? Oh no. That's not right. How is that not right? How are we still off by 1 block? I swear we're off by 1. Oh my goodness, how did this happen? Hold on. Hold on. I'm walking in a straight line here. Okay, let's see. So this pillar point is right here. And then there, that's where the wall is. That does look in line. Wait, is it in line? Oh, I think I was just looking at the wrong block. Okay. Whew. Got me a little scared there. Got me a little scared. Okay, but we're fine. This is just supposed to be here, right? Yes, and then we have this here, and then here the wall starts again, right? I believe this is correct. But I'm having very much trust issues right now. Hold on. I'm kind of struggling with remembering the whole pattern here. So we should see basically the same... That is floating. How have I never noticed that before? Okay, we're gonna ignore it. Yeah, okay, so we have 3 blocks in between that. This does appear to be the same then. I do believe. And here's of course a lot more blocks in between it, but that's fine. I do believe this should be the same then. If we go over here, we should see 3 blocks in between it. I hope, otherwise we have a problem. We're also gonna have to sleep through the night in a second again. So let's quickly go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3. Nice, beautiful. Drink some water. There we go. I was a bit worried about nothing there, but hey, that happens. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, uh-oh, and 10. Alright, so this is where another pillar will be going. Right here with the hill. Alright, we're gonna find a way to deal with this whenever we actually have to deal with this. Right now, I don't really have to deal with it. We're just lining it out, so it doesn't matter. But let's see, we're going fully on top of this hill. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine. I already have a little idea of how I'm gonna do this. So that's no worry. We're just for now gonna line it out though. That of course does very much need to happen. So there we go. And yeah, it's not the prettiest outlining ever, but that's really fine. And this should still be in line with that. Beautiful. So that's 1, Then we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this is where the last tower will be going. Now the question here is, does it fit? And the answer is, I'm pretty certain no. But we might terraform this a little bit. I think we might get rid of the trees here and just fill up the land up until this point, and then it should fit. It should, I say. But yeah, it's gonna be a bit tricky. Now this is a beautiful site, by the way. Look at the outline of this thing, man. Imagine this all just being castle. Oh, I'm getting all excited for it. Anyway, so yeah, this is where the tower starts. And we're gonna go back and forth between the creative world and here again. So here we are in beautiful creative world yet again. And we're gonna have to look up a little bit what I am supposed to do here. So we have this wall basically connecting to that tower, right? I do believe this is the same in survival. Alright, I'm gonna look it up in survival. I want to be really sure of what I'm doing here, and right now I don't know if the creative is actually matching up with the survival. So yeah, let's see. Let's see. Boom boom. Back to back, water bucket clutch, easy peasy. No need to worry. Alright, and let's see. So here we also have, of course, the wait, 1, 2, right? Yeah, okay, 2. The connection to the wall. And we start out with just a straight point, I suppose. Oh, that makes it quite easy. So this is 11 blocks in width. And then we have this whole pattern again, which I can just copy from the creative world. Then we have this one again, straight. So we have 2 straight sides. And no, wait, we have 3 straight sides. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and we have 2 curved sides. Okay, cool. So then the last 2 curved and the last straight one are of course cut out by the castle itself being there already. Alright. I think I should be able to do this now in my head. I have a picture. I'm hoping at least I'm going to be able to do this, otherwise I will feel quite stupid. Anyway, we'll climb our little mountain here. Well, it's more of a hill to be fair, but still. Boom, boom. Alright. So we have this, no, not on that side, this here. Then we have the straight here, actually. So that means we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And this is where what I meant with, you know, we're going fully off the rails here. We're gonna have to terraform this as well, but it's actually not that bad, because at this point we start going curving. So it's gonna kind of go in that direction. So it's not that bad, to be fair. It's not super bad. I expected it to go kind of here, but we're not at that point just yet. So that's nice. Anyway, we're gonna go here. So we just made this straight point, and now we're gonna make this curved point, which is quite simple. We have already that block placed. Then we have 1. So we have 2, 2, 3, 2, 2. All right, should be easy enough. And this one goes the other direction. All right. So we have 2, and of those we have 2. Then we have, okay, 3 singular ones, like this, and then we have 2 curved, 2 straight ones like this again. So this is how far the tower will go. Yes, it is quite out there, I know, but that's fine. I mean, this is quite doable. We can easily terraform this up until this point. And it is gonna look quite cool having a tower right here on the edge of like the hill here. Like, yeah, this is kind of what I wanted. To have a tower on top of a hill like that. So yeah, I think it's gonna be cool. We might get rid of this water tower at some point. I don't know how well it's gonna match with this building here. If it looks cool with it, then we're gonna of course keep it. But yeah, maybe we will remove it. I don't know. We'll see that when we come to that point. There's another cow in a tree. Alright, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then we have that one. So this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Nice. Then we have that one here, and now we do basically the same, only to this side. So boom. Boom. And then we have this. There we go. And then we have this here. Quite simple. There we go. And that should be lining up. If I do it correctly. This should go here. Yes. Alright. And now we go in that direction again with, of course, 11 straight ones. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we'll add in the 12th one. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Alright, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And now we have 3 straights and 2 curves. And now we start going in that direction again. And yeah, I think this is actually quite a beautiful spot for this tower. And we should see that this does line up with that one. Yes, it does. How beautiful. Now, I don't know how I'm gonna do this just yet. We might have like a little curve at this point. Or we might make a straight one. I haven't decided on that yet. But that's fine, because we gotta do all of this on the other side first as well. So, yeah, no need to worry about that just yet. But I think this is quite a cool spot for this outline to be. Yeah, I'm satisfied with how this is starting to, you know, be lined out. If that makes sense how I'm saying it. Anyway, we're gonna go whoop. There we go. And I had hoped a little more trees would have grown by now. But I guess I might have been going too far away as well. So it's whatever. What we're gonna do is actually probably just harvest a couple of trees over in the spruce forest itself. Since we're gonna be quite close to that in a second anyway. But before we do any of that, I think we're gonna need more dirt again. And I kind of need more cobblestone as well. But, oh, well, we have plenty here. Alright, cool. I was worried I might not have that much, but we have more than enough. Alright, cool. So, we're gonna cut down this tree real quick as well. Boom, boom. There we go. And I guess at this point I should take my horse with me, because we are actually starting to go quite far. Just to do this building. I mean, look how long it's taking just with a horse even. Yeah, this is getting quite ridiculous now, isn't it? Alright, so where do I park this horse? I guess right here is fine. We'll make a little horsey hole here. There you go, buddy. You can have a new little hole. Bit of a difference. And now I need to somehow completely copy and paste what I've done on that side over to this side. Which is definitely not easy. Because there's like a huge landslide between us right now. Or between the spots. But hey, whatever. We're gonna begin by doing this, of course. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Boom, boom. That's in line. Cool. And there we go. And now I know we have 2 straights here. So we're gonna start out with that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we have this here. Like this. Let's line it out first. So we should end up with 44. I don't even have to count myself. And I did do it correctly. Nice. Then we have this here. Boom, boom. And then we have another 10 in this direction. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. With this here again, of course. And there we go. Alright, beautiful. And we should see once again we end up with only 40 or 34. There we go. Beautiful. And boom, boom. Boom, boom. And then this is where we start curving. So now this is a little bit more difficult, because I really want to make sure I do the same on this side, of course, as I did on the other side. Which is not easy, because there's like, I believe 200-ish blocks between that spot and this spot. So now I have to go all the way over there just to see what I've done. But that's fine. I'm gonna try and not have to do that as many or too many times. But luckily we at least have the horse to do it with, so it's not that bad in the end. So we're gonna have to go over here. This is shallow water, so we should just be able to run through it. There we go, nice. And this is where we are. So this is the pillar we just made, and this one just starts here. Okay, this is not too difficult, and it's 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So okay, that's really quite simple. It goes in completely the opposite direction. and ends like that. Yeah, alright, as I said, that should not be too difficult to remember. I hope. Okay, let's give it a shot. Let's just give it a shot. Oh, sorry, little horsey. Didn't mean to make you take fall damage. There we go. Go into the hole. Thank you. I'm gonna quickly run over there. And we're also gonna harvest a bit more wood because we're gonna run out quite soon. Now the ice is actually really quite nice here because we can pick up some pace on this. Look at that. We are a lot quicker when we run on this stuff. Anyway, we're gonna quickly go ahead and sleep again and drink some more water, of course. And there we go. Alright. Beautiful. And there we go. Now, I must say, now that it's actually taking shape and stuff, and you can start to see where the whole building is gonna go. Like the line out is starting to really get there. It's starting to look quite cool in my opinion. Like, yeah, I can actually start imagining how it's gonna look in the end now. So yeah, that's quite exciting. I'm getting really quite excited about this whole project at this point in time. Boom, boom. So yeah, that's always quite nice, of course. Alright, that should be enough. That should be enough. So let's see if I can do this on my first trial. This one starts right here and goes backwards now. So we go 2. Then we have another 2 here. Then we have 2 singular ones. So right here. And then we have 2 here. So like this. And I do believe that is correct in every way. I at least, of course, very much hope so. And now a bit of a tricky part here is going to be this one. So we have this here. Then we have this here. And then it turns around and even goes into this direction as well. Which should I think like this. I don't know if I just messed something up or not. I'm quite confused about this all now. But there we go. And what we should see is that there's 2 blocks in between the walls here. And that appears to be correct. So this should be correct. Correctly lined out. I hope. Okay, nice. We're gonna add a little bit of this to it just to make it feel like an actual structure here. There we go. And there we go. Alright, and now we do the same with this side. So we go 2. And then another 2 here. And then 1, 1. And then of course 2, 2. Very simple. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, and now we have this one here. Like this. And I do believe what I've done on this side is the pillar is right here. Or the tower is going to be right here, meaning that we should make this 11 wide. I kind of want to double check it, but that's going to take a long time. So I'm just going to go with my gut. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. Boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, beautiful. So yeah, this is the tower. Now we do the 2 curved again, then the 2 straight. And then what we should see, or then we have the tower over there. And what we should see is that tower lines perfectly up with the tower that's going to be over there. And if that's the case, then I don't have to double check anything. And if it's not the case, then I have to redo all of this. But hey, it's worth a gamble, I guess. So now we have the curved ones again. And we're going to curve that way, of course. So it's going to be basically the same. So that's 2 like that. 2 like this. And this I can easily double check because I just have to look over there. So that's quite nice. But boom, 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 boom. And then we have 2 actually in this direction. And as I said, what we should see is that this perfectly lines up with the other side. Well, would you look at that? How beautiful. And so now we do this. We do this. We do this. And that. There we go. And then this should also, once again, be 2 blocks away. And then the next wall starts. So 1, 2, and the wall starts here. Alright, good, good, good. And now we do the same again. We go in this direction first. I'm starting to finally recognize my own pattern, which is quite handy, I would say. It took a little while, but now I'm really starting to understand what I've designed. Which, you know, is impressive that it took so long to recognize my own design. But, I mean, that just shows how difficult of a design it is and how complex it is. We've actually reached land again. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at the lake that we have in the middle of our castle, by the way. This is massive. Oh, this is all gonna be one building. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's just not think about it. Let's just not think about it. That makes life a lot easier. Just not thinking about it. So now we do just make this like this. So it's gonna be quite simple again. And then we have the line up again. So this should be 10 blocks across. And look at that, we are gonna end up with 34 again. How beautiful. So we just do this until we get 34. There we go. And then that's there it goes. Nice and simple. And we do that again. So this until it's 24. And then we have this one right here. Alright, alright. And this is once again where the tower is gonna start. Now it's somewhat in line, I feel like, with where it's gonna be. But it's of course really hard to double check here. I mean, it could be off by 1 block. And yeah, I wouldn't see that from this distance. But this is starting to look quite good at least. And we actually picked up the pace a lot since the last episode. So that's good. Look at how beautiful all of this is looking, by the way. Oh my goodness. Alright, so now we're gonna be doing first one straight. So that one is of course quite easy. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Into this direction. Then we have the pillar here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, alright, good. Then we go in this direction, so that's 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we have 1, 2, 3, and then we go in this direction. So we're gonna go even more into the water here, yet again, but that's fine. I mean, this is also not all that much water, so it's really not all that bad. Then we have another 1, 2, and then this is where the pillar starts again. Now we go in this direction for another 11. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then we have a pillar here. And we start going in a curvy way again. There we go. And let's see. This is 1, 1, 2. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. 3 of these. And then 2 in this direction again. As I said, I'm starting to really get the hang of it now. At least I feel like I'm getting the hang of it. I might be doing everything wrong. But yeah, I'm starting to feel like I at least get the hang of it. So if this is all correct, then we're really speeding up the process here. That's quite nice. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. 9, 10, and 11. And then we have this one right here, which lines up with that one. Alright, so now is the moment of truth. If I walk in a straight line here, what we should see is that we end up at exactly the same point on the other tower. Now I'm gonna have to do a little bit of this because, well, my path is a little bit obstructed. But that's fine. That's fine. I'm still going in a straight line and that's all that really matters here. There we go. Straight line. We'll keep on going in a straight line. All of this is going to be an inside of a castle anyway, so it really doesn't matter all that much that I'm doing all... Oh, goodness. Oh, okay. Well, I messed that up. It doesn't really matter that I'm, you know, doing all of this, because this is all going to be inside of a castle anyway. This is quite cool, by the way. I don't know how I'm going to make this an inside of a castle. I have no idea what I'm going to have to do with the interior. For now, that's not a problem, though. We for a long time have not to we for a long time do not have to think about that. It was a pretty hard sentence to say for me, apparently. Anyway, we're gonna be doing this. This time I will not mess up. Boom, 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 boom. I do want to go on top of all of this. Oh, okay. Alright, well, there was a lake beneath me, so it's fine. I do want to go on top of all of this, so yeah, we're probably gonna make a wall somewhat interconnected with it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it all, though. Oh, because the wall is gonna kind of be sort of going around this, so this is gonna be a weird structure to work with. But you know what? Yet again, it's a fun little challenge. So yeah, we should not mind that, so to say. All right, let's see how our straight line is doing. So this is it. Oh wait, what? That is off by a lot, isn't it? Hold on. Yeah, that is the wood pillar I had on that side. And that's where the wood pillar is on this side. Okay, so that is definitely off by a couple of blocks. Alright, we have to backtrack, unfortunately. Oh, my gamble did not pay off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is a problem. We do have 2 curved here. Right? And then 2 straight here. So I'm really wondering how I managed to mess it up. Because this is correct, I think. Yeah, surely this is correct. But we're off by a couple of blocks. I mean, it needs to be in this straight line. So let's follow this line. See where it needs to be. Alright. Okay, beautiful. Managed to make that water bucket clutch absolutely perfect. Alright, we're gonna quickly go ahead and sleep. So we do this. Now I know what the line is. There we go. And of course drink a bit of water. There we go. Uh-oh, I can hear a little baby. Oh, hello. I didn't know you were in the game already. Where did you come from? Where on earth? How did you get in the water? Alright, anyway, I didn't know they were in the game already. And we're gonna follow this line. Nope. Fell off a little bit, but that's fine. Follow the line, follow the line. Quite a simple task unless there's a whole mountain in the way, but yep. Alright, so this is where the tower is supposed to start and end with the wood. Which is very much not the case on this side. I mean, I'm off by 1, 2, 3 blocks here, which is quite a lot and quite concerning. How on earth did oh, I only made 1 straight. No, wait, I didn't make... Oh, I see what I did. Ah, okay. Yeah, okay, I can completely see what I've done wrong now. I've managed to forget about this. Okay, that makes a lot of sense then, but... This is... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks across. And I was off by 3 blocks, so that's still... Well, maybe it does make sense. Let's see, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we go 7, 8, 9, 10. And then this is where this one is supposed to start. And now let's see if that actually lines up with that side. If it does, then perfect. If it doesn't... Oh, it does. Okay. Woo! Alright, we made a small mistake and I managed to figure it out straight away. That is really nice. That is really satisfying. So what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is where it's supposed to be. In order for it to be correct. Which means we're gonna have to move everything over by around 3 blocks, I guess. So once again, we're just gonna... Oh, wow, I'm really low on dirt. I didn't realize. We're gonna just kind of copy what we had going on there. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom. And then... Boom. Boom. There we go. And then this one is, of course, here. Right, right, right. And that's still in line with each other. That's really all that matters. Because, of course, the, like, let's say the y-axis did change, but the i-axis didn't, or whatever. The y-axis, the z-axis changed, but the x didn't change. Something like that. Maybe it's the other way around. But it does mean that they're still parallel, just not on the same line, so to say. So this is good. This is a good sign. That's all I really had to say. So that does mean that this one is actually at the same like point, just over here. There we go. And then we're gonna of course get rid of that one there. Get rid of this little line. Boom, boom, boom. And now we're gonna go 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, and I'm out of dirt. Alright. That's unfortunate, but whatever. It is fine. And this should still all be lined up. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. That's all that really matters, that it's lining up. And then in a second, our pretty big mistake will be fixed quite fast. So in the end, it was not as bad as I expected. So that's always quite nice. So now all we need to do is line these up. And then of course change that location to the new log. And then they should be perfectly aligned with each other. Meaning that we have done everything else correctly. And we got a symmetrical looking building. Which is quite important. Quite important. Anyway, boom, boom. And we're gonna get rid of all of these. Oh, there's a hole here. There we go. And so now this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And this is actually in line with that one because we just checked that. Alright. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So now we are left with the last part of lining it out, which is going to be the back. And we're going to quickly run all the way over there first in order to also check what I've done on that side. And of course pick up my horse. I feel like that's also quite important. So yeah, let's just have a little run around here. And this is just, yeah, once again puts into perspective how big this building is. I mean, these are all going to be walls that we're walking on right now. Mountain high walls. It's going to be beautiful. Beautiful. And it's also going to take ages, but that's fine. Alright, there we go. And we're going to go over here. So this is of course the tower here. And the lead up to the tower is curved. Curved, straight, and then entrance. Okay. Okay, so we have 2 curved and 1 straight, and then we have the tower. So we can do the same on the back, or we could even make it more curved, because of course on the back we're not gonna have an entrance. So that leaves me in the position of what do I want to do with the entrance part, because of the entrance is quite wide, of course, still. I do want the curves to be the same, at least. So that once again is symmetrical. And I feel like that does make sense with the tower. So we're going to be doing it like that. But then the question becomes, what do I do about the entrance points? And that I don't know yet. So we're going to at least do 2 curves on both sides first. And I mean, I could just have another tower on the back. That would be fine. Or I could also make 2 towers, I suppose. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with 2 towers. Would that be cool? To kind of have like a tower here and a tower here on that side. Yeah, and then a middle part with a wall. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it like that. We will have to work that out mathematically in a second. But it shouldn't be too difficult. So I think we're gonna do it like that. Okay, let's quickly grab the horse and go over here again. There we are. Actually, I'm gonna take the horse all the way over to the chickens because I'm running quite low on food, so I want to restock myself a little bit. Here we go. And there we are, alright. Hopefully my horse doesn't decide to just disappear again. Hello. Okay, this thing is fully filled again. Cool. Very cool. I don't really know what changed, but whatever. Whatever, we're gonna ignore it for now. There we go. Anything useful in this? Not really. Alright. Anything useful in this? No. Alright, I got on the horse. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. There we go. Look at this. This is all gonna be castle walls. Oh, what a beautiful idea. Alright, we're gonna lock you in here again. There we go. And we're gonna grab a bit more dirt. Because I know already we're gonna need it. And we're also gonna grab a bit more cobblestone, because why not? And we're also gonna mine a couple of these trees down, because, well, I'm gonna definitely need that as well. Alright, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that was a bit taller than I expected. Oops. There we go. And just cut them all down real quick. And yeah, we're almost done with lining it out. As I said, we're probably going to be able to finish it in today's episode if I don't make too many mistakes. Which is quite exciting, because that means we're fully ready to actually start the building process. Which is going to be a huge project. How I think I'm going to do it is basically I'm going to make one segment of a wall at a time. So really just, yeah, it will just be like... for example, one segment of this tower will be built. Boom, it's in place. Then that segment is boom, in place. So it's gonna be very weird looking until all the segments are in place, of course. But that way at least I can really focus on that. Because I don't think I'm gonna be able to build multiple wall parts at the same time. That just sounds way too difficult. So that's not how I'm planning to do it. So we're really just gonna be building one segment at a time. Which does make it really quite, like, I don't know, plannable of how I am gonna do it. Now, even if one wall side only takes one episode, which it might take more to build, that already shows you how long this is gonna take. I feel like a wall is probably gonna take more than an episode, but we have like at least 30 of these segments. So yeah, it's a massive project, and that doesn't even include how long it's gonna take to gather all of the resources for that, because that's also quite insane. I mean, just lining it out has already cost me stacks upon stacks of cobble and probably 1 or 2 stacks of spruce. So, as I said, it's a massive project, and even something small as lining it out is already taking a lot of time and a lot of resources, let alone just making the segments. So we're gonna make one segment at a time and slowly but surely go around like that over the whole castle. And I think that's gonna make it look really cool. I'm of course gonna start with the front, because that, I mean, you have to. But yeah, let's see. So here we are now finally with the last part of this building having to be lined out. And I believe I said we're gonna start out with 2 curves. Right here. So we're gonna have 2 curves in that direction. And then I think at the end of a curve we're gonna have a tower. Then a straight, tower, curved. But I don't know if that exactly meshes up to itself, so we have to see. Maybe one of the straights will be a bit slimmer than normal. We'll see. Anyway, we're gonna quickly go ahead and sleep and drink some more water. There we go. Boom, boom. And I want to double check how to do this again. I don't want to walk all the way back and forth, so we're gonna just go over here. So we kind of have this exact point. We end up with a straight. And then the wall starts here with the curved, and it's 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Alright, and it goes in the same direction. Alright. That should be simple enough. Should be simple enough, I say. So we have 2 in this direction. Then, oh. Okay. Bruh. There we go. 2 in this direction again. And then we have 1, 1, and then we have... let's see, let's just make it real quick. Boom, boom, boom. 2 and 2 in this direction. Like so. And then we of course have a bit of a wall here. Or the pillar. Let's not forget about it this time around. And this also will be a fully curved one, because it's gonna go into another straight or another curve. We could also make it go into a straight here, which might be cool. Oh, this is quite tricky to decide on. All these kinds of options I kind of just have now. Look at that. Oh my goodness, beautiful. So yeah, of course we have that. And if I go in another curve here, we're gonna kind of end up with a tower on top of this thing, which is cool. I fear that we might have to terraform all of this at some point. Which is cool. I mean, yeah, if we go into another curve, we will end up with the castle going on top of this and not ending up here, which is kind of what I want. And we might have to terraform this into like an actual cliff here, so to say. This does look cool, but I think it will make more sense if it's all terraformed. But I'm kind of all for it, so we're gonna go ahead and at least do this now. So we're gonna go with another curve here. So that means we go here. There's 2 blocks in between them, and this is where the next wall starts. Alright, so that's 2, and 2, and 1, 1, 2, 2. Just like that. And then here, now what I said is kind of that we are gonna have a tower here. But maybe not. Maybe we do go for a straight here. I'm kind of iffing between two things here. I might want to go with 2 towers on the back. Or just 1. But I don't know. I haven't really made up my mind with it yet. Because, like, the thing is, let's say we do 2 towers. That means that the other tower is gonna be somewhere around here. That is quite cool. We are gonna have to terraform all of this. Unless I get rid of this and have a tower here. And then kind of have a really, like, curved wall. Oh, that is also quite cool. Oh, I don't know. This is quite tricky. I think we're gonna terraform all of this so that this actually looks like a massive hill, though. I think that is the best option here. Because then we kind of have, like, the front of the castle being low and then the back of the castle being really tall. Because, like, the entrance is gonna be up to this point, but this is where we start building a wall. So the wall is gonna be even higher than this, which I think is quite cool. Because then you can also see the back of the castle from the front. Yeah, I feel like that is how it's gonna have to be. Wow, you can really almost see the whole outline from right here, can't you? Massive project. Okay, yeah, I think that's how I want it. So we are gonna go on top of this hill. Now... okay, let's build what I just did on this side as well. We'll go and do a little bit of a Geronimo. Whoop, there we go. What a nice little job. And yeah, that does mean that all of this is gonna be becoming a hill, but that's fine. We're gonna do this on this side real quick as well, so that I don't get confused. And we're gonna start out with taking all of this out a little bit. There we go. There we go. Alright, so we go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Nice and simple. And then we have that one here, and that one here, that one here, that one here, that one, that one, that one, that one, babada boom, babada beam. There we go. And then we should see still 2 blocks in between the walls, even though there's a bit of a height difference. That's fine. And then we go 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, and then we have also this one right here. And this is basically where I left off the second ago. So now, as I said, we could have a tower here. Here's the thing though, right? Oh, okay. Okay, and now that I see the distance, what I will do is remove this. Then make a hill basically go up until that point. We will have a tower right here. And then a wall between the 2 towers that goes up like that. So we're gonna have a massive hill here. And the wall continues up like that. So we're gonna have a tower right here. I think we're gonna quickly remove a bit of this hill so that I can kind of plan it out a bit easier. And I think that will be cool. So we're gonna really have like a huge height difference in that side. So that when you're watching from that point, you can also see that wall from that side. Yeah, I think that's cool. We're of course working with the terrain that we've been given here, so that leaves us in an interesting situation, but that's really why I wanted to be here as well. So yeah, this is fun. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And the thing with this wall is, or this tower, is that we're just gonna have the front. We're not gonna be curving or anything. So after this, it's just gonna be a straight wall. Just straight. But it's going straight up as well. So we're gonna start out by doing a bit of outlining here with just dirt. And I think we're gonna have somewhat of a slope like this, and then we should... Okay, we have to make it a bit steeper, I guess. We'll go with 2, then 1. Or should I go 1, 2, 1... Yeah, I think we'll make it like this. Otherwise, it will mess itself up. We do, of course, need to reach this point in the end. Which we haven't done. Alright, cool. So I need to make it a little bit steeper than it is right now. This, of course, correlates directly with how steep the wall that's going to be on top of this. Like, I'm going to make a hill on this side, so to say. So that's how this is gonna work. Or I might just have the hill there and have the wall go all the way up. I don't know. This is far in the future, so we don't have to worry about it too much yet. Anyway, we're gonna make this a bit steeper. Something like this. Yep. Boom, boom. We'll have another 2 here. I know I'm using a lot of dirt here, but that's fine. I mean, we're gonna end up using a lot of dirt in this project anyway. So really, it doesn't matter. And I do have access to still a large amount of dirt as well. So I'm not too worried about that right now. But there we go. We're gonna go all the way up here. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Have this here. Alright. And we end up with quite a lot more height than we did the first time we tried this. So that's good. That's what we want here. Because we have to end up a lot higher than I just did here. So yeah, we need to end up around there. So I think right now we're gonna just do it like this. This is fine. Yeah, that leaves us somewhere around here. This can be worked on in the future still, so it's fine. I mean, it's not that much needed. That's perfect. I at least want the rough lines to be somewhat okay. And we should see this line up. Yep, nice, beautiful. And then we're gonna, of course, have the same here. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And wow, that really leaves us exactly at this point. So this whole wall segment is just gonna be going up. So there's a constant height difference here. That's gonna be really interesting to work with the top of it as well. I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It should be doable at least. But yeah, there we go. We're gonna remove a little bit of this, and this all needs to be gone. But that's fine. We'll get to that at some day. So now we have the good old wall thing again. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then at this point we have this here again. We cannot be forgetting about that. And there we go. Alright, and then we have another 10 in that direction, but let's do that side first. Because it might not fully link up here, I will be honest. Because the measurements on that side are of course a bit tampered with, since the middle part is not, yeah, the same as all the other parts. So we have to keep that in mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we have this sticking out here. Oh, okay. Had a little bit of a tumble, but that's okay. Boom, boom. And so then we have you here, you here, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And as I said, it kind of clashes here, because this is of course not the same. So let's see, 9, 8, 7, 6. Let's go with that first. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now that matches, and we'll go with it like this, because I think this will be just about fine. I'm hoping here. Or not fully. Okay, so it's gonna be completely not symmetrical at that point. Which is not great, but it's also not the worst. I mean, are you gonna notice? That is of course a big question, but I don't know if you're gonna notice. This is 5 right now. 1, 2, yeah, this is also 5. Okay, so we kind of have a clash of the titans here. Let's quickly go ahead and sleep and drink some more water for the last time. So yeah, since the shape on that side is of course not the same mathematically as this one is, we end up with a bit of a problem here where we cannot make the tower complete here. Or this middle part complete. Perfect. Which isn't too bad. We might just end up with something like this instead. I think we're gonna just, yeah, we're gonna just do it like this. We'll have one little difference in all of them than all the other ones. So we're gonna just do it like this. And then we'll have the birds right here. I think that's fine. And with that, I also believe we are now actually fully finished with the outlining of this building, which is crazy. We definitely did it a lot faster the second time around, which is nice. As I said, I kind of got into the groove of it. So yeah, that's beautiful. And now this is all fully lined out, and it does appear to be symmetrical, which is of course quite important. And this looks super awesome. I kind of want to look from it on up there. Let's have a little look here. Let's have a little look. Yeah, this is getting really cool. So as I said, next episode we're probably not gonna work on this at all, since we are going into a new version and that kind of stuff. But how we'll do it is we'll make one segment of the wall every now and then. Maybe it takes one episode, maybe it takes a bit longer. My goodness. You can't even see it all. That's the craziest thing. It's just no way I can get this all on one picture. But I'm gonna try anyway. I mean, look at that. That is quite crazy. Boom. There we go. I mean, not even everything is on it, but maybe. Oh yeah, I can kind of do it like this. Now you can also see that part right there. We'll do it like that. Anyway, there we go. And yeah, we're gonna slowly but surely start working on all of the walls here. Now, the walls on this side are gonna be very tricky, and I will actually have to do a bit more designing for it in the creative world. But if we start over there, by the time I get here, there will probably be months that have gone over that. So we have plenty of time to still design all of that. So that's not really a worry of mine. I just wanted to have the perfect outline so that it is actually all symmetrical, which I do believe we have achieved here. Craziness. Yeah, this is gonna be such a cool project. Alright, I'm really satisfied with that, and it took just about the full episode to do all of that as well. So yeah, we are actually at the end of time here now. Which is nice, because yeah, we did exactly what I wanted to do in today's episode. This is just a perfect block floating here. Anyway, as I said, we are out of time for today's episode, so I'm gonna have to end it here. Now, I do hope you enjoyed it yet again. Of course, it's a lot of outlining and a lot of repetitive stuff, but that is at least now done, so we are going back to normal stuff in the next episode. New season as well, which is really quite exciting, at least to me. And yeah, I want to of course thank you all very much for watching today's episode. I kind of feel bad ending it when the beautiful song just started playing, so we'll just walk around a little bit, I suppose. You know what, we'll cut down a couple of trees here. We'll do that, because the song is quite nice. I really do enjoy the Minecraft music, so let's just cut down some trees, why not? Enjoy it a little bit, eh? There we go. But yeah, as I said, I do hope you enjoyed today's episode. And yeah, I hope you're as excited as I am for this mega project that we're working on. Because yeah, I'm really quite excited. Anyway, boom. I'm gonna end it right here. So, I do hope you enjoyed it, as I said like 3 times now. And I want to thank you all very much for watching. And I'll see you all in the next one, which is also, of course, the next season. Oh, it's quite exciting. Anyway, for now, goodbye.